Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this episode of the FIFA 20 career mode with Doncaster Rovers. Quick update or a quick recap on where we are up to. Let's have a look at the table. So Sunderland on top on 38 points, Oxford on 36 and us in third on 32 points. And then it's a little bit tighter there, down to about 9th. Yeah, Pompey on 25 points. So still need to win a couple of games and secure our place in the playoffs or keep a good grip of it. In this episode we will be watching short highlights of the Burton game, extended highlights of the Leasing.com trophy game against Rochdale, and then short highlights of Shrewsbury, Wickham and MK Dons. And that should be this episode. So hopefully by then we should be in touching distance of Sunderland. I think that game there, the home game on the 29th of December, is going to be a pivotal game this season. So it's looking good so far. Top scorers, let's have a quick look at that. Don't think we've got anybody up there. We've got Ennis in 13th on 6 goals. Top scorers on 12, so some way to go. It'd be nice to get Zoua firing on all cylinders as well. So without further ado, let's attend this press conference and then get into the short highlights for the Burton game.
Okay guys, thanks very much. We'll start the questions now.
Let's start the questions. Don't look worried at all, do I? So, recent form suggests we'll be fighting for promotion, that's good. Do we have enough squad depth to maintain your momentum? So I don't think our momentum is dropping. Obviously I'd like to improve the squad in January. We've got a couple of players lined up for that. Yeah, I think we're okay so far. So we had a close call against Tranmere in the last episode. What is the general sentiment amongst your players regarding the previous match? So I think we're not affected. We're not affected by that. Just bad day at the office. We've just got to keep performing as we do and we'll be fine. Then Burton are at the bottom of the league. Are you confident you'll be able to keep complacency out? So for me, league position is irrelevant, especially in this game, in real life even more so. Any team can beat any team, so we just need to put a plan together and stick to that plan. That's the press conference done. So let's get into the Burton game. So we're now going into the Leasing.com trophy area quarter-final. Yeah, area quarter-final. You will notice Vicky joined us halfway through the last match. Say hello?
I just waved.
Alright, that's enough. You think we're going to win today, Vic? We've got Rochdale.
No.
She said no. Let's prove her wrong. So, we are going to make a couple of changes to the lineup. Somebody mentioned on one of the previous videos, it wasn't a FIFA video, it was one of the other ones, about potentially playing 3 at the back. So I'm going to go with a 3-4-1-2. Going to try out different tactics, see how we do. And with it being the leasing.com trophy, we're going to make a couple of changes. Let's get right at the back, Baptiste and Cameron John. In the middle of the park we'll have Sheaf and Whiteman in the centre, Cops. Swap out for Gomez. We'll give Alfie May a run out on the left, Kiwomya on the right. We'll stick with Zoua up front, but we will give Sterling a start instead of Ennis. And that's the lineup that we're going to go for. Bench looks pretty strong. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's get into the game. It's a good night for football. Full lights beaming down in the Keepmoat Stadium, area quarter final of the leasing.com trophy. It's one that I think we could win in real life. We have won it in real life. In game though, could be very different. Let's get it underway. Zoua, as you'll have seen in the smaller highlights for the Burton game, scored his first 2 league goals of the season. So it's nice for him to get underway, get that monkey off his back. Today we did play Burton, it finished 2-2. Don't think we performed particularly well. Burton played very well, pressed us, put us under a lot of pressure, made us make errors, especially at the back. Don't know what we're doing at the back. So yeah, very lucky to get out of that game with a point, but good teams generally grind out results, and we definitely did that today in some horrid conditions. But back to the game, let's grind out a result here and get through to the area semi-final. Sterling turns inside, finds Magic Gomez, Magic Madja. Ooh, close. Madja, not Badger. That's staying in. You think I'm kidding? It is.
Badger would smash my table.
Are you a badger? You love a bit of mash. Oh, Rochdale are in with Andrew here. Need to get concentrating, Vic. Talking about Bodger and Badger. Whiteman on the ball, finds Zoua. How did you want me away like that? Sterling turns, Madja is through. What a finish from Bodger and Badger. Magic Madja. 1-0, come on.
I think majority of subscribers are too young to get that. They
Oh.
wouldn't have ever watched it.
Search for Bodger and Badger. Fantastic programme.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. It just had a good theme tune.
Yeah. That's Vic going. Bye, Vic.
Bye.
We've not really come under any sort of pressure at the back though, so I don't know what back 3 is going to cope like. Pretty well. Smashed him. I was wanting to come away from the 5 in midfield though, because we've not got many centre midfielders to rotate it when players are getting tight. That's a great ball in. Yeah, we've not got many players to rotate. Oh, it was coming. It's come in, just couldn't clear the lines. Donny 1, Rochdale 1. Oh dear. Hooper? Hopper? That's a good ball. Gillen. Oh, what a tackle from Joe right there. Needed to be made. Beautiful. 2 minutes of added on time. We're past that now, but we're on a break. The referee's allowing it to go. Into Sterling. Good tackle. This is where it'll blow up half time. Yeah, we had the chance, but only a half chance. Half time, 1-1. Need to perform better than what we did in the latter stages of the first half in the second if we're going to get through at this point. Started off really well. Just died off. So hopefully we can find that energy and that desire that we had at the start of the first half. Into Whiteman, who dinks it to Alfie May. Finds Keziah Sterling. Back to May. Taking the shot on. Ooh. Great save by Sanchez. Madja Gomez now. Acres of space to run into. Finds Sterling. First time shot. Rovers 2. Rochdale 1. Let's hold on to this one now. Celebratory drink. Nice. I think as soon as this goes anywhere further up the pitch, the ref should blow his whistle. Should. If we can kill it off with a third goal from this corner, no, we can't. Keep an eye on the referee. There we go, full time. 2-1, we're through to the area semi-final. One step closer to getting this trophy and ticking it off of the list, off of the to-do list, or off of the what we want to win within this series. And this is really the only season that we can win this one if we don't get promoted, and we do want the promotion this season, so got to work hard to get to that final. And we're one step closer. 2-1 made it difficult, so now we're back to the league games. So guys, that is the end of this episode. A very, very good episode. Started with Burton, a 3-0 win there. And then the extended highlights, Rochdale, a 2-1 win. So we're through in the leasing.com trophy. And then the shorter highlights, Shrewsbury, a 2-0 win. Wickham, a 2-0 win. And then the order did change a little bit. It should have been MK Dons, but an FA Cup game got put in its place. MK Dons has gone into January, but a fantastic result against Carlisle, 4-0. You will have noticed we swapped up to the 3-5-2 in the Carlisle game, and we have promoted our youth team player. So quickly into the squad hub. We have promoted Patrick Harris. Overall 60 now is increased by 6, I think it is, since we first got him. So he needs to play 5 more games, and then the objective will be completed for youth development, I think it is. Yeah, youth development, 1 youth player, 5 overall points, and then play them in 5 matches. So Harris is our man. And that is it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed playing those games and winning every single one of them. One last thing is just to check where we are in the table before we finish up. Let's go on to the standings. We've got Stevenage in the area semi-final, so that'll be the first game of the next episode. FA Cup, have we got our second round opponent? Our third round opponent? Not yet. League. That's what I'm looking for. League 1, I think we're still in third. Yes, we are. But we have closed that gap considerably. We're 1 point behind Sunderland, 4 points behind Oxford. So the coming couple of episodes are big in terms of what's going to happen in this division. So that's it for this one. I'm looking forward to the next one. I hope you are. If you are, big thumbs up on it for us, please. Comment in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. More content coming your way. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.